What do you think the future of India's supply chain industry will look like by the year 2030?
Very wonderful question. I must say that sustainability is not going to be a centered around every delivery that we see as a part of supply chain. Sustainability has got its core focus, especially on the fast commerce side of it, where I've got a lot of exposure to it. So we're talking about reverse logistics, wherein all the deliveries that are being ordered, that are being shipped by customers again to the marketplaces or maybe the D2C brands, have now seen integration of recycling, refurbishments and the remanufacturing space as well. Today, as the customers' expectations has evolved, the companies today needs to not just meet the need of speed to provide a better customer experience, but we believe that companies also need to center around doing it responsibility. So I'm talking about responsibility here, but which is adjacent to very much required and centered around sustainability as a part of it. And this is not just current scenario. With legislation coming into picture, with commitments from government on a global front and the companies to the governments, respective governments, I see sustainability would have a center stage wherein all these major factors would come into picture. Especially on the last mile delivery side of as well, we would see delivery going on a carbon neutral side of it with integration of electric vehicles. Today we see almost 20% of all the electric fleet, all the fleets for delivery are electric based, but I see by 2035 almost 80% of those electric fleet being part of the fleet management cycle in terms of delivery. And not just limited to electric vehicles I'm talking about, but we would see integration of drones, we would see integration of autonomous vehicles to ensure that deliveries are carbon neutral, or if not carbon neutral, then to an impact that it will have, where whatever we see as part of carbon emission today could be reduced to almost 80% by 2035.
How was your overall experience at the 4th Supply Chain and Logistics Conclave by Teen Marksman? What thoughts are you taking home from this conclave?
It was a wonderful experience because like me, I had like-minded people who really had enormous experience in the supply chain and the value chain of the business. So we spoke on the integration of AI, ML, IoT, data analytics that plays a pivotal role in shaping the supply chain industry. And we saw it from the horse's mouth. So I personally spoke with the leaders at supply chain in the D2C space. I spoke with the vice president of supply chain and logistics at ONDC, which is democratizing the entire ecosystem of the fast commerce, enabling the sellers at the local level with the buyers as well. So I learned a lot, although I tried my best to also be part of the contributors, but it was a phenomenal experience. And I must say that the 4th supply chain, the 4th event or let's say the 4.0 event of Marksman team, that is Supply Chain and Logistics Conclave, was an enormous learning for me, and I would love to be part of the future events as well.